So to give a walkthrough on how our application works, the first thing we're going to do is create an account. So I'm going to click on this, and we're going to create a donor account first. So let's go in, let's say Walgreens. We'll do it for Walgreens, just to show the functionality of error handling, to make sure that the user enters in all the information. Let's click Add Donor, and make sure that we have to fill in all the fields. So for password, we're just going to do ASD. You can press View here, and it'll show it. Address, 56th Street. Just going to fill in the information. Okay, and then we're going to press Add Donor, and it creates the account. And then for the account creation with the other ones, with the other user types as well, it's basically the same. You just fill in the information. The only notable difference is that with volunteer, you have to have a validation code, and that's a code you get from your recruiter that basically makes it to where not everybody can make a volunteer account and have access to the volunteer functions. So now we're going to log in as Walgreens. ESD, view that. I'm going to show you just a, there you go, incorrect username or password. So you have to make sure that you get it right. So ASD login. So the first thing we're going to do is make a donation. So you click here to do that, and then it's asking how many pounds of each category we wish to donate. So let's say Walgreens wants to donate a pound of dairy products. We'll fill it in like that, and then we'll also select preferred pickup date. So let's say 14th, select date. Oh, and then to show this also, you cannot select a date in the past. You have to make sure you select one in the future. So 14th, select date. And we'll go ahead and press donate, and it creates the donation. Now if you click on view past donations, it'll show the past donations that Walgreens has made. So we just created the account, and we just created this one donation here. And if you click on it, it'll show the information related to that donation down here. And if this was an account we created earlier and we had more donations, it would show more populated in here. So let's go ahead and press back. And then now we're going to log in as a volunteer. So I'm going to choose John Hatch, like so. He's a volunteer that we've already created in the system. And the first thing that volunteers can do is view outstanding donations. So we're going to click on this, and here's a list of donations that have been made but not picked up. So if you click on it here, the claimed by field shows who's going to be picking it up. So if we pick here, this one's already claimed by John Hatch, and if you click on info, it shows by claiming pickup, you're telling the system that you'll be the one picking it up. So we'll press OK there. So this one's claimed by someone named David Neal. So let's go back to that one that said nobody. So this one's not claimed by anybody. We're going to press claim pickup, and that shows that you're going to be the one picking it up. So now if we press view, if we select that donation and then press view donation, it brings up some information relating to the donation that's been made. And let's say that we go and pick it up. We can then mark this as picked up by pressing this. It says, do you wish to mark this donation as picked up? And we'll click yes. Donation marked as received. Okay. And then basically what that does is it gets that that donation in the inventory with it and adds it to inventory in the system. So now we'll view outstanding deliveries. And this is very similar to outstanding donations. Really the only difference is that instead of picking them up from businesses, these are recipients who requested to have meals delivered. So instead of picking up food, it's food that's going out. So this one's claimed by nobody. It looks like possibly none of these are claimed. So we'll go ahead and claim delivery, and that shows that we're going to be picking it up. Pressing the info button here gives you pretty much the same information. So we claimed this, and now we're going to view the delivery, and it shows the recipient, some contact information, and then some more information about the delivery. And we're going to go ahead and press the mark as delivered button. Do you wish to mark this donation as delivered? We're going to press yes. And then that takes that delivery out of the system, out of the outstanding deliveries list box and subtracts the inventory that was delivered from inventory in the system. So now we're going to look at claimed pickups, and this is more of an organizational feature. This just shows pickups that you've claimed that you said you're going to be picking up. That way it puts them all into one area. So now we're going to look at delivery history, and here you can select from these radio buttons. You can either view all of the delivery requests with that radio button. If you click on the delivery, it brings up the information relating to it. You can also press View Delivered Requests. So these are only requests that have been delivered. View Non-Delivered Requests. So these are requests that haven't been delivered. And again, you can click on it to bring up the information about it. Then you can also press this button that says View Missed Deliveries. So we're going to click on that. And these are deliveries where they have not been delivered and the date for delivery is passed, so they're missed. And same thing, you can click on it, it brings up information about it. You can get in contact with the person who did not receive the delivery and reschedule it using this information. So we're going to go back now. And then the last main functionality for the volunteer is being able to view inventory. So if you press the inventory button, it shows the inventory. You can also press this button that says change to update inventory mode. So we're going to press that. And let's say that some vegetables spoiled. So we're going to go from about 49 pounds down to 40. Press save changes to inventory. And then it updates that in the system to now be 40. And we're going to go back. So now we're going to log in as a recipient. So we're going to press, and this is a recipient that was already created. So if you're wanting to create an account, same thing, as we did in the beginning, you'd go here and then click on the create recipient button. But in this case, we're going to log in as this pre-created one. So we're going to press login, and first piece of functionality that will show is requesting a donation. And here we're going to enter family size, and just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to enter G here, and then let's say we want it to be donated on, or want it to be received on the 20th. So we're going to press finalize request, and then a little text box will show up that says ensure entered family size is a whole number. So we're going to change this to, let's just say 1. And basically what the family size does is it shows how many meals are going to be delivered. So in this case, just 1 will be delivered. We'll press finalize request, and request created. So now we can go here and press view requests. We can view pending requests. So these are requests that have not been delivered yet. You can click on them to see their status and some information about it. And then you can also press view delivered requests, and these show past requests that have been delivered. So now we're going to go back, and now we're going to press on the missed deliveries. So this functionality just helps you navigate deliveries that may have been missed. So if you click on it here, you can select it, and then you can view selected request. So it'll show some information about that request that was missed. And then you can also press the update requested date. So here we're going to select a new date to choose from, and let's say 21st. And again, you cannot select dates in the past. It has to be in the future. So we're going to select this new date, and then we're going to press finalize change. And it updates that date and puts it into the system again under that new date. And that is the functionality within our system.